Honestly, I kind of do like the choice with the green, although it does not show it on camera.
Alright guys, so pretty sure Adrien and I are coming down with head colds. Maybe he gave it to me. I know that they were passing around at the shop and our friend Carl is now sick as well. So, and then you have Colin who just, him and his girlfriend Allie just literally passed, the sickness and all that stuff. So I think I'm getting a head cold. I've also been dealing with heart palpitations today, which obviously isn't fun. It is 12:10 right now. Adrien has to go to a DMV appointment for the new car that he just got, which we will be showing later on and all that stuff, which is kind of amusing. When he does that, he's going to go get me potassium because that is obviously what they give you in the hospital to keep your heart healthy and keep everything going. So in the process of me taking my vitamins and all that stuff, which I think I'm going to be sharing some with him because we didn't want to sit there and get, you know, like 2 huge bottles because they're really expensive. So we're going to be taking those together. I have magnesium on my side table. I need to open that and bring that into the medicine cabinet. We need to move around the medicine cabinet a little bit because it's all of his hair gels and all that stuff, which I think we could fit everything in there. Maybe we're going to have to like tilt some things to the side, whatever, but we're going to start taking those so that way, because obviously, I hate to say it, but we don't take in 3 meals enough a day to be able to sit there and put every single goddamn thing on that food pyramid that you need on every single breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I also had my tongue ring on my side table for a while, and I definitely need to clean off my side table, which I will be doing. Honestly, it's probably the most successful I'm going to be today is getting my side table done, because I can't find my tongue ring, and the barbell that it is a very small one, and the balls that I have on it are metal and very small, which is very easy to maneuver around in your mouth when you get nausea frequently and you have like a hard time with mouth situations. I don't know how to explain it. Nausea and stuff like that. In the process, I'm probably going to find all of the perfumes that I own and put them on this right here. I have some laundry to do. I have to go through the closet and make sure that I have all my like light sweatshirt jackets in the bedroom closet, and make sure I have all my other like heavier jackets out in the one in the living room. Change the Scentsy today. That's the thing that I need to do. Yeah, when Adrien gets out, we're gonna, or goes to DMV appointment, we're gonna do that, and he's gonna get me that, and then I'm going to try and go and see my daughter. Hopefully, I can drive and be okay. I'm feeling better than I have most days. I was gonna dye my hair today. Probably not gonna happen at this point in time. I'm sorry I keep playing with it. It's just knotted at the ending, and I really want to get all the dead hair off because it feels nasty. But yeah, I'm gonna find all my perfumes, put on the side table what's necessary. I don't vacuum because me and the vacuum have a hate-hate relationship. So when Adrien gets home later on, he's gonna do that. We still haven't done our face mask yet. Everything's been very overwhelming and stressful, so we haven't done that yet. We did get a new comforter recently. We had a completely white one. This one feels a lot better. It keeps the warmth in. When Adrien was having, when he was sick 2 weeks ago or last week, whenever it was, or a couple days ago, whenever it was, when he laid down on the bed and we had the white comforter, he was shaking. And I said, yeah, this comforter's not retaining the heat. We need to get a comforter that retains the heat, so that way during the winter, when our bodies get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, because cold is what sets off my sickness most of the time. When we get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, or when he's getting up and I have to run to the bathroom to take a pee before I lay back down and fall back asleep again, I don't want to have to be like, you know, freezing my ass off. So as soon as we get back into bed, the heat is like still there and it's so nice and everything. Plus it looks really, 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 really nice, and it looks a lot better than the white one did, I'm not gonna lie. Even though, let's see if I can show over here a little bit. This is what our dressers look like. His dresser right there, mine with the TV on it. I have a side table from the living room, and then he's got the side table from the bedroom set. So I think it matches a little bit more with everything. I mean, maybe the white matched a little bit better because, you know, gray and tan and white and everything. But I think the blue looks better. So, yeah, let's see what we can get accomplished today. We have a lot to put away. We also went shopping the other night. I think I said that. We grabbed some sodas and stuff, and then last night I didn't vlog much besides I think going to bed, but Adrien's coworker Colin and his girlfriend Allie came over for like an hour or so, and we all were just hanging out watching Lucifer for a little bit as me and him had our dinner because we had some leftovers of stuff because we really did not want to have to think of a whole entire meal to put together. Yeah, so I think for now that's it. The living room's clean now. I have to wipe off the coffee table though, and I have to take a shower when Adrien gets here because I don't really want to take a shower without anybody in the house now. I'm kind of getting scared to the point where I feel like I'm going to pass out in the shower because when you get in, obviously how the warmth is inside of your body compared to the immediate cold then warmth that you get from the hot water that comes out of the faucet, obviously. Like, it's a whole entire situation when it comes down to blood circulation and everything. And apparently my blood and circulation, everything is really bad right now. So I just want to make sure that that does not combine and make me, you know, kapoof in the shower. So, hope you guys are having a good morning, night, whenever you guys are watching this. Oh, did I show these? I put on my little... This camera is so much better when it comes down to looking at stuff and zooming. I got my little paw. I'm pretty sure it's rose gold, but you can't tell because other ones are gold. Then you have the reindeer with the pearl. Then you got the straight line that has all the diamonds on it. And then you got the diamondy Christmas tree. I think it looks really cute, and I ordered more off of Shein last night, so hopefully those are going to come in soon. I'm still been getting all my stuff to my mother's house. I should probably change to this address sooner or later. But, like, it's so confusing. And I can't even explain why without explaining what the address is, so I'm not going to say it, but it's just so confusing. There's so many extra added numbers to this household area that my mother's household didn't have. It's so weird. I only got through this much of my food. I'm probably not going to eat any more of it. My stomach's been getting smaller. I've been losing a lot of weight. We got a new scale recently, and it connects to my phone, so I've been doing that. Probably every 3 or 4 days, my apps will tell me to weigh myself, and I'm getting a phone call. So I have this head wrap thing here on my head because it's a towel, and my hair's still wet from taking a shower, so like it's collecting all the dampness and everything. Adrien has to go and register the Chevy, so he left work early, ended up bringing me potassium that I took. Hopefully my heart gets better. Gave me the potassium. I took that, so I'm gonna be taking that every single day now, along with like iron and everything, the magnesium, everything else. I cleaned up. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of containers right there. I took the containers out of the computer room, which was the old clothes that don't fit me anymore. I went through all of that, so now I have a bin for my pants that I can no longer wear, my shirts and jackets that I can no longer wear, and then a container for Sophia's clothes for when she gets older, if she wants to wear those. I still have a lot to go through though, because there's a lot on the floor still. but I managed to do I'm doing a little laundry right now. There's some stuff in the dryer that I'm gonna have to take out in a few minutes. I was doing this for about 45 minutes, so I wanted to relax for a little bit. It's 2:41 in the afternoon, so I'm probably gonna end up grabbing myself either puddings or something like that for a snack, so that way I'm hungry when it comes down to dinner. I don't know what we're doing for dinner yet, but we'll get there when we do. I have a mark right there because when the last time that I freaking bleached my hair, I got a spot on this shirt, and now I gotta go and get another shirt this color from Walmart because I really like this shirt. But I've managed to go through most of the stuff on the floor. Let me see if I can turn this around without making it look really bad. We'll do this first. Undo this, do this. So the floor is much cleaner from what you can see. I think I showed it before with how not clean it was. Also, I've had my clothes basket there too. I still have to clean off my side table and clean out my normal bag, find some of my chargers that I've been missing since the move. But I think other than that, I'm doing really good. I have to clean all the stuff off of the dresser that the TV's sitting on, and I have to keep everything over on the side for now. I guess it's going to be the easiest until I get my vanity in here. And then I'm going to have to go and do a whole bunch of stuff in the office because if we do there's supposed to be rain, as I said. Oh, actually, no, I told my TikTok that yesterday. There's supposed to be rain for Saturday. We still want to bring my daughter to the aquarium, but we might not get to because it might rain. So I might have to go around that. But I need to put together Callie's birthday present and Boo basket, and then I have to clean up the rest of everything in there when I get my vanity in. I took care of all the cat stuff this morning, so that's done. I'm taking care of the clothes now. We got another container as well for all of the Halloween decorations, and then once we take all that stuff and put that stuff away, and then once we get into next year, we're gonna have to get another container from Walmart to put in all the Christmas decorations and everything else. We're going holiday by holiday at this point. We're not going to get like a whole bunch of stuff for each holiday, plus the fact that I don't really think that unless you go online, I don't really think that you can find every type of like holiday thing in stores all year round. They don't always have, you know, Christmas stuff and Halloween stuff and everything else. So this deodorant is so much smoother than my other one right now for some reason. I think it's because it's in the heat a lot too, but that felt so much nicer and smoother than the other one that I have in the bathroom. Adrien took diapers and stuff to my mother before she went to work this afternoon, so that way Sophia has more diapers and more clothes because I think I'm coming down with a freaking cold and I don't want to give it to my daughter. And I woke up with the sniffles, and if I have any like virus or anything like that, I don't want my daughter to get it because hence still going to the aquarium on the 18th. Hopefully that can happen. But yeah, I found a whole bunch of clothes that I was missing from the past few months. Gonna take the time after I have a snack to put away the rest. Hopefully the potassium kicks in for now. I'm gonna take my medications at night before I go to bed, so that way in the morning when I wake up I don't have to worry about it, especially when I get sick. Or if I do get sick again. Let's hope and pray to freaking God not. I also have to drink more water because I haven't been drinking a lot of water, and we have a whole entire thing of water in the kitchen. We got a whole entire 24 pack or however much it is. I cleared up some of my side table. I have a lot of hand sanitizers over here right now. I have a Dove one. This one is Vanilla Icicles. You got Into the Night, which I really like. Snowy Peach Berry. And then Pumpkin Apple. The Pumpkin Apple kind of smells weird because I used that the other day, but I have 2 of them. So that's great. The rest of them are underneath. They're still from Halloween and going into Christmas, so I've been trying to use those ones up a lot. I have still my little Halloween dude. I took out the hand sanitizer from the Starbucks looking one, and now I'm gonna have to take this one out of here because obviously it's no longer the holiday to use that. So now I have the flannel one that I need to use up that's gonna be on the side of my bed. That one smells really good. Actually, no, I'll show you the rest of what I have underneath here really quickly because most of these are actually really good, not gonna lie. So you have the Aroma Northern Brights. Is it Northern Brights? Northern Brights. You got this one. You got Ghoul Friend, which is a purple one. Yeah, that's I guess the best you're gonna get right now with it. And then pumpkin pecan waffles, afternoon apple picking, tree farm, pear vanilla, and gingerbread bakery, which Ashley and I both got one of these because they smelled really good. So those are all the ones that I'm gonna need to use up the next few weeks. I've been OCD with everything. I've been washing my hands a lot more. But honestly, there are times when, god damn it, they're all dropping. Because I moved them. But there are times when I do use them. Like if we're at the shop and it's the nasty oil stuff, I'll sit there and I'll wash my hands. But like if we're out like eating food or something like that, I'll put on hand sanitizer instead. I mean, it's not like it's gonna kill all the bacteria, but at least it does some type of effort. But yeah, for now I'm gonna pick up the house so that way when Adrien gets home later, it's not a fucking mess. Have at least some laundry done. The living room's clean now. The kitchen's clean. The office needs to be cleaned up. The guest bathroom's fine. Sophia's room is just another story right now. All my stuff is on the floor in the bedroom that needs to be picked up except for his clothes, which need to be put away, which he can do that when he gets home because I don't know in his dresser how he has things. And our master bathroom needs to be cleaned up a little bit as well. So that is the update for now. My head's feeling better. My heart's feeling a little bit better now. I think I just need to keep up with the potassium for now because obviously that's one of the things, the low potassium is one of the things that has massively made me sick recently, and I think honestly taking the potassium every day is really going to fix that problem right now. So, I am watching, I think it's The Good Place? The Good Place on Netflix. It's a series and I don't know, but that's what I'm watching for right now, and then waiting for Adrien to get home at like 7 or whatever, so I have some time to clean up and then hopefully get to editing a little bit because I really need to start getting these clips like on my computer and put together and everything else. For Christmas, I was going to ask my aunt if I could get a iPad mini for my phone games because it's really annoying and I can travel that thing with me anywhere, and plus the iPad that I have now completely broken. I've showed it before on my channel. Go back in other videos. I think it was the About Me video or whatever it was that I showed. Need a new phone because I haven't had a new phone in like 3 years and it's getting really old and it's starting to get really hot every time that I have it plugged in. And my laptop storage is horrible and my laptop is getting older because it's an HP and I've had it for 3 years. So I'm going to try my best to possibly get myself a new laptop or a desktop or something like that sooner or later, depending on if I plan to edit on the go or not. I wanted to get a desktop MacBook and then have a Mac, or a desktop Mac and then have a MacBook in general because obviously I have an iPhone. But my stepsister told me this morning that Apple does not support a lot of third-party things like softwares and shit, so I might have to rethink on that one. I'm gonna turn my HP that I have now, I'm gonna take off everything and delete everything and then have The Sims on it. Yeah, other than that, because I have to think about that stuff for a little bit. Other than that, I hope you guys are having a good morning or night or whatever it is for you guys when you're watching it at this point in time. Getting into the Christmas spirit. And gonna go and get a snack and watch the rest of this and do all the other stuff that I have to do. Alright everybody, so it's 7:30 at night. Adrien just got out of work. He's going to Big Y to grab some food and then he's gonna come home and we're going to cook and watch a movie and stuff, have an early night. I found my pencils and put them in the office. I found my notebook that I write everything down on for my YouTube videos because I like to know what times, how long everything takes, how many gigabytes everything is. My laptop only holds a specific amount. Very much catching up on editing. Right now I actually finished a time lapse of opening the diaper genie that Ashley and I opened up a while ago and opened up the bassinet. I was very pregnant at the time, so that's that. I just imported all the stuff from us moving into the house and my stepsister coming over and helping Adrien with the cat towers, and then I put together the chair and the office, and they did Sophia's crib that's in her room. So I'm editing, catching up on a whole bunch of stuff. We're gonna plan to do the podcast next week, get all that stuff together, make sure all of the batteries for my studio camera are completely charged, so that way we can do as long as we need to. I'm going to try, if I can, and do like separate parts of editing the podcast on my computer and try and put it all together and see if it works that way. I'm going to try my best with that because obviously there's a lot to catch up on, a lot to talk about. But I've been doing really well with catching up on everything recently. The cats are passed down next to me. I got a whole bunch of stuff done. I still need to figure out clothes when Adrien gets home. Need to finish load of laundry that's in the dryer and fold that. But I did not just want to sit and like not have the time pass while Adrien's not here yet. So I got out my laptop and I just started editing. I'm going to try and refrain from getting a headache today because I've been getting headaches for God knows how long recently. My glasses are scratched. I've still been wearing them. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Maybe like my left eye is really irritated because I've been having problems with my right eye, but maybe my left eye is irritated from, you know, looking and seeing the scratched glasses through my lens. So I have to figure that out. I have to go onto my doctor's website, see if they have an account, or call in and see if I can fix the account. Ooh, I got an itch on my leg, right on my leg, my butt, sorry. But I have to figure that out and possibly get new glasses. I might have to buy them, which is fine because insurance only covers every 2 years. I haven't had them for 2 years yet. Maybe I can hold out for a little bit longer, but I don't know. I'll figure it out when I call in. Yeah, cleaned up this morning. Still haven't cleaned off the dresser yet, but I will be getting to that because I need to move everything over in the corner for now until I think it's next Wednesday the vanity's supposed to be here, which I'm pretty sure he bought it off of Amazon, and Amazon's slacking right now. I guess it's also because around the holidays, so, you know, maybe I should calm down about that, but yeah, there's a lot of clips that I have to edit when it comes down to opening all this stuff and everything, so this is probably going to take a while tonight. My computer needs to have an update as well, and I had to stay off my games for a little bit because I lost all my lives in all my games, so I was trying to figure out something to do today, but I was overwhelming myself so much with the house and getting stuff done. I didn't even leave today. Adrien took diapers and some clothes over to my mother before she went to work, so that way Sophia could have more diapers and obviously like more clothes to wear and everything. So I'm also noticing how little clothes she has when it comes down to two specific households. Having an infant there, it's kind of hard because obviously they grow so fast, and within months, like, they're just growing out of, like, obviously kids grow out of clothes really fast too, but because I was so skinnily anorexic for so long, I was in the same clothes for like 8 years straight. So when I got out of high school and Adrien and I recently started buying new clothes for ourselves, we were like, holy crap, you know, we've turned into adults, because we met each other when I was a freshman in high school. He's 3 years and 1 month older than me, so we met when he was 18, and it's been a long time since then, so obviously not all clothes fit us anymore. But I'm going to get back to editing as much as I can so that way I can keep up with this. And when Adrien gets home, it's going to be cleaning, dinner, and relaxation for the night. As said, the cats are laying down for now and everything. A situation happened with Ashley tonight, but that will be explained at a different time. She's been going through a lot of stuff right now, so I kind of gotta be there for my baby sister, you know. Other than that, I have to write in my structured app that I've talked about before. Write in when Adrien gets home, we have to plan out in that. First of all, our day is coming up. Second of all, we have to plan to have notifications to take our medication at night because we are both going to be taking the iron and magnesium and everything else. I feel like our bodies really need it, and in order to be able to have our daughter home full time, well, kind of full-time, mostly full-time. Obviously, I've been going with, like, other family members and stuff. In order to do that, we need to get our health up to par, and we've both been very sick recently with stress. So, we're trying our best. We're getting there. But yeah, my next step right now is to help him with the house when it comes down to it, and edit and figure all this stuff out, and keep the cameras charged on a daily basis, and make sure that I'm updating you guys and everything, because sometimes it's not that easy to do, but a lot of stuff's been going on recently, and now I'm finally able to get this stuff done. So it's not as much overwhelming as it was before. I feel a lot better since taking the potassium this afternoon. Might take some more before I go to bed with the rest of the stuff, just to keep everything up to date. And still watching what I was watching before. I think this is The Good Place or something like that. I don't know if you just heard my stomach rumble, but I'm definitely hungry. I've been moving around a lot today, burning a lot of calories, so feeling really good about that. I have not been able to exercise much recently, but I'm gonna try and plan that out the next few weeks to be able to do that while the time of that I don't have my kid, I can go out, get that stuff done by myself and everything else, so I can be healthier for when I can, obviously, when we can have her home full time and take much more good care of her, because obviously we're taking good care of her before, but I was always like constantly throwing up, and obviously when you're keeled over in a bed you can't be constantly taking care of an infant. So obviously Adrien was very much stepping up, besides dealing with his job, very much stepping up as Sophia's father, obviously. My mother was very much stepping up to help me as well when it came down to that, and so was my sister, so I'm very grateful for all of that. But I feel very bad about the situation, and I can't wait to get her home. So I'm very much working on my health to be able to get through with that. It's a pain in the ass when every single day I wake up and I'm keeled over in bed for like an hour and a half and I mess up my whole entire morning. And then, you know, I finally get to doing what I need to do. It's halfway through the day and I'm just sitting there like, crap, half the day is gone. And then when I have a headache or something like that, because I don't eat halfway through the day, no appetite, anything like that, I get a headache, I can't sit down, I can't edit, I can't use social media, I can't look at a TV, I gotta lay down with all the lights off, and it's absolutely horrendous, because then that's when I throw up and I get sick because of migraines. So staying top tier on my health and doing the best that I can do with that right now, because, you know, trying the best I can to be a mom. But yeah, that's it for now. Gonna get back to editing and finishing this as much as I can right now while I have the time. And then you guys will be seeing Adrien when he gets home, and we'll be making some dinner and having a decent night. Also, camera battery needs to be charged.